Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and I'm back from Christmas break. Woo! So yes, we're back, and we are doing 2019. Holy shit! Yes, we're in the year 2019, and this is the January edition, and it's a little later because I took my Christmas break. Which, not gonna lie, if it's gonna be like this every Christmas, I might do that every year. Christmas break's over, had some lovely Christmas, had some time with the family, got to do work, which the important thing is I got work done, like actual money work-wise, because literally about 2 days after I made the announcement and actually went on my fucking Christmas break, we had shitloads of crap coming in, and by the time I got back, I was doing like 12-hour shifts. So yeah, I'm glad that we decided not to do anything regarding the thing. So yeah, fun times were there. So yes, we are in 2019, and I've got some news coming up which will affect the channel as always when we go to the new year. Big shit's happening. So yeah, let's get started with the news. So first of all, live streaming. The reason for this particular thing I'm going to be coming up for later on, but to start with live streaming, because it's going to affect the stuff happening today, is live streaming is going to have, instead of having the 3-day system where I'd have the Mondays, the Wednesdays at 9 o'clock, and then the Fridays at like 8 o'clock, I'm basically changing some things up for them. So the Mondays and the Wednesdays, I'm still live streaming, but I'm now doing them around 7 o'clock, or 1900 hours GMT if you prefer 24 hours. And those are the days unless specifically saying I'm ill, I'm at work, or something's happening, I will dedicate those to streaming, which means then that way, so those are the days I will be streaming unless I say otherwise regarding work, stuff happening, that sort of drill. So, and they're going to be starting from 7 o'clock. Which means, obviously, people who are coming home from work will have like an hour or 2 hours, depending where you work. And then, of course, you've got people in Europe who are like an hour ahead, so it's still like 8 o'clock for them, so they can still watch some stuff. And in America, not so fussed about that, because obviously we can go on till later, which means we'll have people coming from America to come along. So it's kind of like a nice little middle ground. So basically the Monday and the Wednesday are the days I guarantee that I will do normal sort of live streaming stuff. So, the days outside of that, so the Thursday, the Tuesday, the Friday, and all that jazz, are days where I might stream. I probably won't, but I might, and give like a little bit of warning in between. So there will probably be like around, and there are any time that could happen, literally. If I'm on holiday, for example, and I'm really in the mood to live stream, or if I'm in a particularly good mood, or if I'm in a particularly I want to do something on live stream, then I will make a quick little I'm up and live, and then go on with that sort of thing. I know people like schedules and stuff, and I realize it's kind of an important thing. But if I keep limiting myself to like fucking schedules, then I probably would be like, oh, I can't do that, and basically I'd ruin my own evening. So I want to sort of have I will be around this sort of period, but I also want to do something, so I will have that as well. So something along those lines. Yeah, sort of thing. I also decided, because the reason why I've decided to do just Wednesday and Monday is because Fridays were like, they were cool and it was fun, but there were some ups I had that were way better and better to record, but like nobody turned up for the live stream. So, and I've been doing it for a while, so I thought, you know what, it's fine, we'll stop doing that, we'll roll on to something else, and then stuff that I can do that I find more enjoyable to live stream, I can do that, and then we don't have to worry about all the other shit, so that's all fine on that front here. Right, so that's the live stream. Next thing, work, money stuff, yes. Now I won't go into proper details, because obviously personal shit, but basically, I do want to earn more money where I work, and I'm attempting to go try and focus on that more, so that way I can earn more money, so I can get my own place, which means it can kind of improve how things go in terms of recording later into the evening. So sort of like that going on. So basically now what we're going to do is we're going to try and make it so that I earn more money and do more things. Now this of course means that when I live stream, I will be affected by my YouTube and live streaming. So obviously, depending on what's going on with that, I will update you as and when it happens. So for example, if I'm now going to work more days at work, or if I'm working later into the evening, so that, for example, I'm doing a Monday where I'm working on 1 till 9, obviously it's going to be a little bit awkward to do the 7 till whatever streams. So again, this is sort of like, live streaming, as I've said in the past, has always taken a back step. So like, if something happens in my life that says I can no longer do it at that time, sorry, and we'll have to like reschedule and re-update the system. But at the same time, it should not affect how my normal uploading system is at the moment, where it's the Monday, the Wednesday, and the Friday. So fingers crossed, that should be the same for this, and hopefully we can still upload and do the usual. It's just I won't be able to be as visibly live as much anymore, but that's okay, because I never really did much of it in the first place. So yeah, that's something that may affect how this thing's go. But again, I've yet to hit that phase. If nothing happens, if anything special happens, then obviously we'll advise and update as we go along. Content. You know what? I'm just going to nudge the camera that way, just so that way it's a little better. So content. Yes, content. So content-wise, I'm in a really big racing sim system. Like I've got the wheel, as you may have seen in the previous one. In fact, you know what? Whilst we're getting that, there's my steering wheel. Lovely little bit of kit. G29 Logitech. Absolutely fantastic piece of equipment. Really enjoying it, actually. And with the VR headset that I've got, it's a lot of fun mucking around with like Project Cars 2. I recently, during the Steam Winter Sale, I bought the game Assetto Corsa, like the entire shebang, like the Ultimate Edition. I know there's a new version coming out, but that's like in early access. But this game is really fucking awesome. It's a little old, but I think there's some mods there that apparently this game is extremely moddable. And I'm a completely noob to the racing sim scene. So what I'm thinking of, though again, I don't know, but it's really fun and I want to do it, and it's the easiest thing to set up with VR, because the biggest issue with VR games, why I don't do them as much, is because obviously the way that, if you actually, to be honest with you, I'll show you how I got my system set up, and we'll use my little thing in the background as an example. So as you can see, that is my setup for VR. It's not a permanent thing, and it's also not solidly attached. So what happens is the daily grind. If I'm doing something in my room, or if I'm opening or closing curtains or something silly, I might knock into it a tiny bit. And like as I'm walking about, the VR setting is not that great, and it results in me like losing the focus of the thing. So my screen's going doop 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 doop, and it fucks with my eyes. Something rotten. So I then have to reset my system, like reset the play area around the VR, and then of course I have to spend fucking ages resetting that thing before I even can get a chance to play the VR games that I've got available, and it's a real ball ache. But with games like Project Cars 2, Assetto Corsa, even the Battle for Stalingrad, which is kind of a lot better now, for some reason it didn't want to work. And there was a point where I lost the fucking game because the game company decided to do some stupid thing with Steam, which took the game away. And I'm like, you little shit. And then I re-bought it back because I did buy it off. I bought it off a third-party site, so you could argue, shame on you, Mr. Jaeger. But it's like I bought a really expensive game. Like, for what it's worth, I don't personally believe the game Battle for Stalingrad is worth like even the base state, like the basic grade edition is still in the region of like 30-40 quid, and it's like, but what you get is about worth 20, and that's fine. And there's like, for example, there's some stuff which is worth like 60 quid. Like if you go on the website, you're looking at 50 quid for some of the stuff there, and you're like, it's not that worth it. You get like 1 or 2 planes and then a big map. Yeah, sure, you get the VR support, the highly accurate thing. It is good. It's not that good. That's the problem with the sim games, is that they are stupidly fucking expensive. But anyway, that's besides the point. So, so content-wise, I can actually do stuff with VR, and it's a lot of fucking fun. I mean, the Project Cars 2 thing, I'm currently playing through VR games, like the racing, I'm currently on the Ginetta Juniors in Project Cars 2. I'm having a fucking blast with that. Like, even if it's the Ginetta Juniors, I'm getting to grips with the track, I'm understanding how it works. I'm really new to it, though. I am an absolute noob. So, obviously, not the best of things. And I want to do something with it. I don't know what I can do with it. I might have to try and do some kind of like racing style thing, but I do like it. I love this sort of thing. I'm really getting into the motorsport style thing, so it's something I want to do. Obviously, also we've got the three Total War series I'm working on. I've got the Roman, I've got the Spartan, and of course I've got Warhammer, and of course Roman's fun. I've got Chosokabe, which is currently my favorite series so far. It's like up there with like fucking Attila, which is great. I love it. We've got the the Spartan invasion, which again is doing pretty well. It's not quite up as Attila, but it's certainly up there. Then we got the Warhammer, which is it's kind of in a middle ground at the moment. It's not kind of progressing as best as I'd like it to, but it's still doing well. So there's that stuff going on, which is all fun and gamey. But no, like there are other things I wanted to try and break into other sort of aspects of content creation. But at the same time, I'm uncreative. So all I can think of is like, well, we're playing this again, and we're going to play it with a bit of fun, or something stupid like that. And it's just, I don't know if I can really sell. Like, unless I'm live streaming, I honestly don't know how I can sell some of this stuff in terms of content creation. So, yeah. Again, I'm of the old-fashioned types of YouTuber who basically fucks around with the Let's Plays more and redoes that. So, yeah, but no, apart from that, I will do what I can. I mean, primarily, I'd like to do something with the, so of course, Star Citizen stuff as well. If any of you have been wondering, in the particular wonderings of wondering, I have got the latest edition. And I'm trying to get it to work, but it's like every time I try, it's like something happens and it either crashes the game, or it's something happens which just makes any kind of video really fucking difficult to make, because it's like endlessly boring, because it like takes forever to load, or like I'll have to spend forever doing something, and I'm like, this game requires a lot of patience. This is not a game you can easily play. Like, it's not. I'm not saying you should get a game which like takes 5 minutes to do something, but it's like a game that you really got to sort of cut it down in editing terms. So yeah, like even Eve is faster. I'm gonna say it there. Fucking Eve is faster. Like I can do something in Eve. I just don't want to because personal stuff. But no, that's about it really on terms of content. Oh yes, one more thing. I will try and do something to thank everyone who has subscribed to the channel. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna do a live reaction. So my live reaction to the amount of subscribers I have available, and I'm kind of probably going to expect to lose 1,200 fucking... Ah! Like, I expected to lose subscribers, and I've gained like 200. Sure. No, I'm always appreciative of this. Like, holy shitballs. Thank you all so very much for watching, and thank you also everyone for comments during my Christmas break. I did delight in watching a few of them. For some reason, the Hearts of Iron ones have been really popular lately, and I'm definitely down for doing some more Hearts of Iron at some point. As I said, I wanted to try and do some of the other stuff, like the Kaiserreich or something like that, but again, if they perhaps update and do the Midwest, or even better still, the entire fucking country, we might have some fun, because then I can actually have some big spans, and have some big territories, instead of tiny sectional demands. Anyway, so yes, it'd be nice to have some larger templates to work with. Anyway, so yes, we will try and do something about that. But no, generally a thank you very much all to everyone who's subscribed, everyone who's talked, and everyone who's done stuff. It's been an absolute dream. Thank you very much for all the support and all that shit. And I will hope to see you guys I hope you enjoy today's content. It's the first one that I recorded. The irony is the first few videos of the new Chosokabe series, there's actually one that's like half an hour after New Year's, which is fantastic. But no, it's been a lot of fun, and I'm definitely looking forward to the new year and the new stuff we can do. Be advised, in about, at the time of this recording, 2 hours time, though probably it's going to be like ending up being an hour in advance, I will be live streaming tonight. I will be doing the whole live streaming with all the other stuff, so I probably should stop recording this so I can render this faster. But I will be live streaming, and I'll make the little announcement thing to ensure that that's going on. So I hope to see you there on Twitch, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you like my content, let me know in the comment section down below, clicking on the old like button, and of course subscribing to the channel with the whole notification bell, and I think I said the like button, I'm sure, I can't remember. But anyway, any of those sort of things, if you could like to click on that, then yes, thank you very much for doing so, and I hope to see you then. This is Mr. Jaeger signing out. Have a good one, guys.